Hey everybody, Ralph Havens here. Happy happy Saturday. And let me see, where is my coffee? There it is. So yeah, this morning started off great, really good. And ended up going to our food co-op and getting some more whipping cream. I put whipping cream in my coffee and just went to the Waken Bakery yesterday and got even more good coffee. So let's see. I'll show you around a little bit. Here's our backyard, neighbor's house. It's cool, huh? It's a good spot to sit and reflect and think about stuff. And I've got something coming up towards the end of the month at the school that we have for Ben that we can take Ben to, and the teacher is the whole month is all about China, and she's been to China and she's an amazing person and she does lots of really cool mindfulness exercises and other things with the kids. I love that school. I love Kim and all the people there, and so they asked me to do a presentation, a little thing with the kids to show them our qigong, our energy medicine stuff, some of the stuff that we use that we've seen big changes for people for their health and their happiness and abundance. And so I was thinking, how do I do that? Because even Jesus said, to enter the kingdom of heaven, you must be as a child. So children already have this figured out, right? They know how to play. They know how to be in heart space. They know how to be totally present. And when they play for real. They already know this. So how do you do? What am I going to do? And it came to me this morning, the word educate, the ducate part of it, I think that root part of it means to pull from within, So not to be told what to do and then to conform to what everybody else says, but to pull from within. And in the Bible, they talk about be still and know that I am God. And Buddha used a very powerful way to look inside that had nothing to do with technique, And so one of my coaches showed me what he used to clear his inner blocks to making money many years ago, so that he could go from food stamps to making a lot of money, millions of dollars a year, and then showing people, coaches, healers, others, how to bring their gifts to the world. So I was like, how am I going to help these kids? And it all came to me. And then I had something really cool show up for you guys. So I want to show you and then give you a way to connect even more with this thing and learn how to do this process, this stuff that's rooted in the ancient Qigong and ancient Buddha teachings and the Bible teachings, and all sorts of traditions have this exact same thing that's right under our noses. This morning I was watching the sunrise because I had a great video interview we did with Annie Drew, and she talked about that was a big part of her healing processes, to watch the sunrise every morning. And I was watching it and I'm like, oh my God, this happens every day. It was spectacular to see it go from dark to a little bit of light, and then all the different colors of pink and orange and blue and white, and it changed every moment, and it was so amazing. And I was like, wow, I actually had a thought, this happens every day. And so so what you can do right now, this is what I'm going to, at least the version I'm thinking of doing with the kids, and we'll see what shows up when I do it with the kids in a few weeks, is to, how you can think for a moment what makes you really happy and instantly go there. Like I'll go to Vancouver, English Bay instantly, or I'll just go to this backyard or inside our house. And instantly you can go anywhere. I can go inside my house and think about that. I can go right out here where I am. I can go an hour north of here to Vancouver's English Bay, and instantly your mind can just go bam, and you're there. Instantly, the mind can travel very fast. So some people talk about the monkey mind, that you can have all these thoughts. Well, you can also use that monkey mind and you can go anywhere you want, whenever you want, right? So that's a gift we have. It's a skill we have. We do it all the time. We just don't always direct it. So for the next moment, if you want, you can put your attention inside your body and notice what's happening in your body and just stay there. And whenever you notice yourself drifting off with your mind going somewhere else, just bring it back and notice what you notice, just for the next moment, a minute or two. I won't keep this very long. And just keep your attention there. And you can even put an intention of what you might like to create in life. Like if abundance was unleashed for you, as one of my coaches says, if you were to unleash abundance, what would your health look like, and your happiness and your money and your life and your love and your relationships? What might that be for you? And then let that go. And when I say let that go, I mean you can quit thinking about it right now. Just let it go. As this works for you, you can look back at that later and notice what's different. And then just put your hands in front of you. And as you keep your attention inside your body, you could expand it a little bit, and you can keep your attention in front of your hand, in front of your body, in between your hands. And then you can just open and close. And for the next moment, you can keep your attention inside your body and also a little in front of your body, and notice whatever that is without words. There's something I'm using with my one-on-one clients now in a very powerful way. It's an advanced version of this. It's really simple and connects to source energy. Whatever that is, the force, the Holy Spirit. Yeah, you can feel something, right? For now, if you like, you can imagine, like use your mind as if you are looking at the sun rising. Might be something to do in for real, right? And then bring your attention back inside your body and also in front of you. And notice what you notice, as my Matrix Energetics teacher, Richard Bartlett, says. Notice what's happening in your body, as my teacher and coach that I will be seeing in San Diego in a few weeks says. And in an instant, take your attention to the sun rising. Now, there's much more powerful, very direct ways to connect to source energy. But this is a really good start. And then bring your attention back inside your body, in between your hands. So as I've studied many sessions, classes with the Matrix Energetics, hundreds of classes with all the other healing and medical intuitive work, looked at the spiritual traditions of Qigong and worked very hard with those, I've noticed something that's very much in all of the traditions. There you go. And if you want more of this, this is the very beginning of what it's like to work with me. Because if you can clear the blocks to unleashing your abundance, you know, all that mental, emotional, spiritual stuff, the stuff that's there because of what happened in your life and what happened in your parents' life and everything else, if you can clear that, then your work starts to work. You know, what you do in the physical world, your business, finding the right boyfriend or girlfriend, helping your kids, making money. There's real specific ways to do this. And this is a good start. So what you might do is, as you notice what you notice right now inside your body and in front of your hands, you can look around and just notice how the world looks to you right in this moment. How does that tree look? What about the space around the tree? Now, one thing that happens when I talk to lots of people and I do these free consults, healthy, happy, and whole breakthrough sessions, life-changing sessions, life-changing. I've had people tell me they didn't know they wanted to live till that session. Numerous people have told me that. I've had people tell me I didn't know I was going to heal, truly heal until that session. And then they did. And I've had people say everybody should have this conversation at least once in their life. And I do these free consults with people because I want to know if I can truly help somebody. And if I can, then what happens, of course, is we talk about the money, right? Like, how much do you want this, and are you willing to do this? Now, when the question about money comes up, then it's a matter of like, how much does somebody want the result, and how much do they value themselves, and there's all sorts of things. Everybody has their own stuff around money. Some people are just like instantly, let's do it. And that's how the people that are super successful are in life in general. If they see something that they tune into and like the gut tells them yes, then they jump really fast. That's what successful people do. And then there's other people, even me included, at times have gone, man, I don't know, I can't afford that. But if you look a little deeper, you can see that there might be some sort of mental or emotional or spiritual thing that it's really about. It's rarely just about the money. Like if you dropped your MacBook in the river and it went kaput, you'd probably find a way to go get a new MacBook that day, or your phone. If your iPhone fell into the river and all of a sudden it didn't work, you'd probably find a way to go spend the money and get the new iPhone. So it's not about the money, it's about other stuff. And so this technique that I'm showing you right now, where you go inside and notice what you notice and stay there. There's real specific ways to do this. It's more than just this, but this is a really good start. And if you sit with that, like when the things about money, like what if this fails and you don't make it, and you go and have to leave where you are and live in shame, and your wife looks at you a certain way, or your husband looks at you a certain way, or your family knows that you failed. When you think like that, then you can go inside and notice what that's all about. Or when you think of your dream and getting the dreams that you want and actually having them, and then you can go inside and notice what you notice. And there's ways to use this in real specific ways. It's what I do as part of the work that we do together with one-on-one people. Because if you can find the physical and the mental and the emotional and spiritual blocks, the real stuff that's in the way of healing and happiness and abundance, things start to work. Things can start to work really fast. So I'd love to see what you notice with this thing. Share this video. Share it. Please share it. Share it. Share it widely. And notice what's different for you after this video. Now, of course, the biggest way I can help somebody is if they work with me one-on-one. And it's so good. It's so good. But I always like to start with a free consult, because I want to know, first of all, can I help you? And second of all, do you want me to help you? once you see what's in the way and what the plan is. So if you want to open up to that idea, if it's something that might be of interest to you, reach out to me. I'll leave the link in the descriptions of where I post this. I think it is, let's see, where is it? Let's get the link so you have that. Because I do these sessions and they're about an hour long. Ralph Havens, they're an hour and a half long. ralphhavens.com/breakthrough session. ralphhavens.com/breakthrough session. I'm putting it in the YouTube right now. And if you're ready to make the commitment of an hour and a half of time and go very, very, very deep with what you truly want, not the surface stuff, and then go way deeper. What do you really want? What would unleashing abundance really do for you? And then you want to get very clear on what's in the way, what could be slowing you down or stopping you. If you want to get very clear on that and then get a plan, then this session would be awesome for you. And then you can decide, do you want to work on this on your own? Or do you want me to help you? And if you want me to help you, we can talk about the money thing. Of course we would talk about the money thing. Of course. Money is the biggest spiritual teacher out there, practically, besides your life, you know, the death question. And then if there's a block to your abundance, your money thing, we can go deeper with this technique. And I can show you deeper ways to do that so that you can be at peace, whether you work with me or you don't. Whether one person works with me or not is not going to change my life in a big way. But I know from everybody that I've worked with that they'll have big changes. And so my hope is that this reaches the people that are ready to really look inside and see what's going on and see what's in the way and clear blocks and do some work. And if that's you, I'd love to get on a call with you. So get on a call and show me what you've got. Show me what's going on. Show me what's in your heart. And we'll talk and we'll spend time. And I hope you're having a great Saturday, and I will see you all soon.